Most geniuses aren't born with an innate gift. Instead, they cultivate a specific habit that sets them apart from the rest. You're likely doing the opposite, and that's what's holding you back. Imagine waking up to the sound of birds chirping outside your window, feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day with purpose. Geniuses prioritize their daily routines to achieve mental clarity, and that's what makes them different. You struggle to stay focused, and your daily routine is a jumbled mess. You want to be more productive, but you don't know where to start. You feel like you're not living up to your potential, and it's frustrating. You're not alone in this struggle. Many people feel like they're stuck in a rut, unsure of how to escape. You'll discover the one habit that separates geniuses from average people. You'll learn how to prioritize your daily routine, cultivate curiosity, and overcome procrastination. You'll find out how geniuses use note-taking to solidify knowledge and value solitude for focused work. You'll learn from famous failures of successful people and understand the importance of learning from failure. We'll explore the daily habits of geniuses, from their morning routines to their approach to failure. You'll get a glimpse into the lives of people like Albert Einstein and Steve Jobs, and you'll learn how to apply their habits to your own life. You'll discover how to develop a growth mindset and overcome obstacles that hold you back. If you're interested in self-improvement, you're in the right place. This channel is all about helping you unlock your potential and achieve your goals. Geniuses have a unique approach to daily life. They don't just go through the motions. They have a purpose and a plan. They prioritize their time and energy, and they make the most of every moment. You can do the same. By adopting the habits of geniuses, you can unlock your full potential and achieve your goals. The morning routine is a great place to start. Geniuses like Albert Einstein had a daily schedule that included time for work, rest, and play. They prioritized their morning routine to achieve mental clarity and set themselves up for success. You can do the same. By creating a morning routine that works for you, you can boost your productivity and achieve your goals. Embracing curiosity is another key habit of geniuses. They don't just accept things at face value. They question everything and seek out new knowledge. Steve Jobs is a great example of this. He was always looking for new and innovative ways to do things, and his curiosity drove him to create some of the most revolutionary products of our time. Note-taking is another important habit of geniuses. They use it to solidify knowledge and retain information. By taking notes, you can process and reflect on what you've learned, and you can identify areas where you need more practice or review. This helps you learn more effectively and retain information better. Overcoming procrastination is a major challenge for many people. Geniuses have developed strategies to overcome it, and you can too. By breaking down large tasks into smaller ones, creating a schedule, and using productivity hacks, you can stay focused and motivated. The importance of solitude is often overlooked, but it's a crucial habit of geniuses. They value solitude for focused work, and they make time for it in their daily routine. By giving yourself time to think and reflect, you can come up with new ideas and solutions to problems. Learning from failure is also essential. Geniuses don't fear failure. They use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. By analyzing their mistakes and identifying areas for improvement, they can refine their approach and achieve better results. You have the power to develop these habits and unlock your full potential. It starts with making small changes to your daily routine and being more intentional about how you spend your time. By prioritizing your goals and focusing on what's truly important, you can achieve great things. The one habit that separates geniuses from average people is their ability to prioritize their time and energy. They focus on what's truly important, and they eliminate distractions. By doing the same, you can achieve your goals and unlock your full potential. Geniuses are not born. They're made. They develop habits and a mindset that sets them apart from others. You can do the same. By adopting the habits of geniuses, you can unlock your full potential and achieve your goals. It's time to start your journey to greatness. You're one step closer to unlocking your potential. You'll discover the secrets to achieving greatness and living a fulfilling life. The journey to greatness starts with small changes to your daily routine. By prioritizing your goals and focusing on what's truly important, you can achieve great things. You'll learn how to cultivate curiosity, overcome procrastination, and value solitude for focused work. It's time to take control of your life and unlock your full potential. You have the power to achieve greatness, and it starts with developing the habits of geniuses. Geniuses have a unique approach to daily life. They prioritize their time and energy, and they focus on what's truly important. You can do the same. By adopting the habits of geniuses, you can unlock your full potential and achieve your goals. It's time to start your journey to greatness. The one habit that separates geniuses from average people is their ability to prioritize their time and energy. They eliminate distractions and focus on what's truly important. By doing the same, you can achieve your goals and unlock your full potential. If you're on the path to greatness, you'll discover the secrets to achieving greatness and living a fulfilling life. The habits of geniuses are not just for geniuses, they're for anyone who wants to unlock their full potential and achieve their goals. By adopting these habits, you can take control of your life and achieve greatness. It's time to start your journey to greatness. You have the power to achieve great things, and it starts with developing the habits of geniuses. You're one step closer to unlocking your potential. The habits of geniuses are not just for geniuses, they're for anyone who wants to achieve greatness. By adopting these habits, you can take control of your life and achieve your goals. The journey to greatness starts with small changes to your daily routine. By prioritizing your goals and focusing on what's truly important, you can achieve great things. You'll learn how to cultivate curiosity, overcome procrastination, and value solitude for focused work. You're one step closer to achieving your goals. The habits of geniuses are the key to unlocking your full potential. Geniuses are made, not born. They develop habits and a mindset that sets them apart from others. Geniuses are made, not born. It's their daily habits that set them apart. Take Albert Einstein, for instance. His daily schedule was a masterclass in productivity. At 7 a.m., he'd wake up, fuel up with a simple breakfast, and then spend a few hours playing his violin, a skill he believed helped him think more clearly. The sound of his violin would fill the air as he'd lose himself in the music. He'd then step outside, breathe in the fresh air, and let the sweet songs of birds chirping spark his thoughts on complex physics problems. Now compare that to our typical morning routine. Yes, we're often glued to our phones, scrolling mindlessly through social media, and rushing to get to work.
What's the first thing you reach for when you wake up, and how does it impact your day?
Einstein's morning routine was carefully crafted to set himself up for success. He didn't believe in sleeping in much. He thought it was a waste of precious time. Instead, he'd use the early morning hours to tackle complex mathematical equations, often working tirelessly for hours. As he worked, the smell of freshly brewed coffee wafted through his study, mingling with the sound of classical music, creating the perfect atmosphere for problem solving. Einstein's story shows us that a well-planned morning routine can be a game changer for our productivity and creativity. By prioritizing our mornings, we can unlock our full potential and achieve our goals with greater ease. Now let's explore how embracing curiosity can drive innovation and help us think outside the box, just like Einstein did. Einstein's curiosity-driven approach to problem solving is a powerful example of how geniuses think outside the box, and it's rooted in the brain's reward system. Research reveals that curiosity triggers the release of dopamine when we stumble upon new information, making the pursuit of knowledge a truly addictive experience. This innate curiosity sparks creativity, and Steve Jobs is a prime illustration of this concept in action. He was always on the lookout for fresh ideas, constantly seeking inspiration and exploring new possibilities with unbridled enthusiasm. Jobs learned from his mistakes, using them as stepping stones to innovate and push the boundaries of what was thought possible. He consistently challenged the status quo, refusing to accept things at face value. One study discovered that curious individuals are more likely to be open to new experiences, embracing risks and trying novel things with reckless abandon. They're not afraid to venture into uncharted territory, to explore new ideas, and to question established norms. So what fuels your curiosity and what sets your creative wheels in motion? For many, the smell of old books in a library is a potent trigger, transporting them to a world of imagination and inspiration. This musty aroma has a way of sparking creativity, driving innovation, and fostering a love for learning. As we navigate life's journey, we're always seeking knowledge, learning, and growing, often in unexpected ways.
The story of Steve Jobs' curiosity serves as a poignant reminder that innovation can strike from anywhere at any moment. It might be sparked by a chance conversation with a stranger, a leisurely walk in the park, or even the smell of old books that sets our imagination ablaze. By embracing curiosity, we open ourselves up to new ideas, inspiration, and experiences. This in turn can lead to a deeper understanding of the world around us, and the simple act of note-taking can help solidify this knowledge, making it a valuable tool in our pursuit of wisdom. As we continue to learn and grow, our curiosity will remain the driving force behind our journey, guiding us toward new discoveries and a more profound appreciation of the world. With curiosity as our guide, we'll always be looking for inspiration, always seeking knowledge, and always pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
With curiosity as our guide, we embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of geniuses and their note-taking habits. Imagine diving into the mind of Leonardo da Vinci, who meticulously filled over 13,000 pages with notes and drawings during his lifetime. His notes weren't just scattered thoughts, but a deliberate approach to learning, where every fascinating detail, from the gentle lapping of water against the shore to the intricate anatomy of the human body, was carefully recorded. Da Vinci would regularly review his notes, weaving together disparate ideas and refining his thoughts through a continuous cycle of iteration. This process can be distilled into 3 straightforward steps. Capture, where you jot down every fleeting idea or insight. Reflect, where you pore over your notes to uncover patterns and connections. And create, where you harness your notes to spark innovative ideas and projects. For instance, Da Vinci's meticulous notes on human anatomy culminated in his iconic masterpiece, The Vitruvian Man, which still inspires awe with its breathtaking beauty and precision. As you ponder your own learning process, what methods do you employ to capture and solidify your knowledge, and do they rival Da Vinci's approach? The tactile sensation of pen gliding across paper can be a potent catalyst for creativity, transporting you to a realm of wonder, much like Da Vinci's as he filled page after page with his musings. By embracing Da Vinci's note-taking legacy, you can cultivate a deeper understanding of the world, unearthing novel insights that will leave you awestruck by the sheer beauty and complexity of human knowledge. As we venture further into the habits of geniuses, we'll examine how they conquer procrastination and develop strategies to stay focused and productive, even when faced with daunting challenges, illuminating the path to unlocking our full potential. Procrastination is like a stubborn fog that clings to our daily routines, refusing to lift, and it's a challenge even the most brilliant minds face. Imagine being lost in an unfamiliar city without a map. That's what overwhelm can feel like. Take Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, who struggled with procrastination throughout his life. He'd get stuck, unable to move forward on his projects until he found a way to break down his work into smaller, manageable tasks. This strategy is like a compass, guiding us through the dense forest of tasks and deadlines. By focusing on one task at a time, Bell made steady progress, and his story shows that even geniuses can struggle with procrastination. The key insight here is that procrastination is not a personality flaw, but rather a signal that we need to adjust our approach. So what's the one thing you've been putting off that's been weighing on your mind, and how can you break it down into smaller tasks? As you sit at your desk, surrounded by the faint scent of freshly sharpened pencils, you can feel the weight of procrastination lifting. Once we've developed strategies to overcome procrastination, we can enter a state of focused work where the world outside fades away, and all that's left is the gentle scratch of pen on paper and the sound of our own thoughts guiding us towards our goals. In this state of solitude, geniuses can truly thrive, and it's a place where anyone can find their flow. With a clear mind and a focused approach, we can tackle even the most daunting tasks and make progress towards our goals. The story of Alexander Graham Bell is a testament to the fact that overcoming procrastination is possible, and that with the right strategy, anyone can achieve their goals. By breaking down our work into smaller tasks, we can make steady progress, and eventually we'll find ourselves in a state of flow where work feels effortless and time flies by. In this state, we're fully engaged and our minds are fully focused on the task at hand, and it's there that we can truly thrive. With the right approach, anyone can overcome procrastination and achieve their goals. And it's a feeling that's hard to describe, but it's one of the most satisfying feelings in the world. As we work through our tasks, we'll encounter obstacles, but with a clear mind and a focused approach, we can overcome them and make progress towards our goals. The key is to stay focused and keep moving forward, one task at a time, and eventually we'll find ourselves in a state of flow where work feels effortless and time flies by. In this state, we're fully engaged and our minds are fully focused on the task at hand, and it's there that we can truly thrive and make progress towards our goals with a sense of purpose and direction. And it's a feeling that's hard to describe, but it's one of the most satisfying feelings in the world, and it's what drives us to keep moving forward, one task at a time, with a clear mind and a focused approach and a sense of purpose and direction. And it's what helps us to overcome procrastination and achieve our goals. and it's a feeling that's worth striving for, and it's what makes the journey worthwhile, and it's what helps us to stay motivated and focused, and it's what drives us to keep moving forward with a sense of purpose and direction, and it's what makes the journey worthwhile, and it's what helps us to overcome procrastination and achieve our goals, and it's a feeling that's hard to describe, but it's one of the most satisfying feelings in the world, and it's what drives us to keep moving forward, one task at a time.
Once we've overcome procrastination, we dive headfirst into the world of solitude, a vital component of a genius's daily routine. The story of Nikola Tesla is a compelling example, a man who spent most of his life working alone, yet highly valued the input of others. He'd often take long contemplative walks alone, but also engage in intense, thought-provoking conversations with fellow inventors.
Tesla's daily routine was a marathon of focused work fueled by nothing but coffee and his own unwavering determination, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling his small laboratory, invigorating his senses. He firmly believed that solitude was essential for concentrated work, but also recognized the immense value of collaboration and constructive feedback. As we delve into Tesla's story, we see that he was a man of extremes, working tirelessly for days on end, but also taking time to relax and recharge, a valuable lesson we can all learn from. What would you do if you had to spend a day in complete solitude with no distractions, just you and your work? Tesla's story teaches us that solitude is not just about being alone, but also about being intensely focused, and that it's possible to be alone yet connected, a paradox that many geniuses have mastered. In solitude, Tesla was able to tap into his vast creative potential, but also knew when to seek out others to help him refine his ideas. A delicate balance that's hard to achieve but essential for success. The sound of silence was often broken by the scratch of his pen on paper as he worked tirelessly to bring his innovative ideas to life. Tesla's story is a testament to the power of solitude, but also the importance of balance. And it's a lesson that we can all learn from as we strive to achieve our own goals and make our own mark on the world. In solitude, geniuses can tap into their creative potential and make groundbreaking discoveries that change the world, and it's what drives them to keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity, with a sense of determination that's unshakable. The feeling of being completely focused with no distractions is one that's difficult to put into words, but it's what makes the journey worthwhile, and it's what helps us to stay motivated and driven with a sense of purpose that's clear and unwavering. In solitude, geniuses can find the focus and determination they need to achieve greatness, and it's what drives them to keep pushing forward, even in the face of adversity, with a sense of determination that's hard to shake. With each step forward, they move closer to their goals, with a sense of pride and accomplishment that's hard to match, and it's what makes the journey worthwhile. The solitude that once seemed daunting now becomes a catalyst for growth, and it's what helps us to stay determined and focused with a sense of purpose that's clear and unwavering. As we reflect on Tesla's story, we're reminded that solitude is not an end, but a means to an end, a way to tap into our creative potential and achieve greatness one step at a time. In the stillness of solitude, we can discover our own potential and unleash our creativity with a sense of freedom and clarity that's hard to find in a world filled with distractions. With solitude, we can achieve a sense of flow and focus that's essential for success, and it's what drives us to keep moving forward with a sense of purpose and determination. The journey of a genius is not an easy one, but it's one that's filled with purpose and meaning, and it's what makes the journey worthwhile. In solitude, we can find the courage and determination to pursue our goals and make our mark on the world with a sense of pride and accomplishment that's hard to match. With each step forward, we inch closer to our goals, and in those quiet moments of solitude, we reflect on our journey, sifting through the lessons learned from our mistakes. Thomas Edison's perseverance is a powerful reminder of this, minus he faced over 1,000 failures before the light bulb finally illuminated. To glean insights from failure, we must take a step back, dissect what went awry, and acknowledge the emotions that come with it. This introspection can be tough, especially when our hearts are invested in the outcome, but it's a vital step in the growth process. Edison's experiments with the light bulb are a case in point. He tried various materials like carbon filaments, but they'd burn out quickly. It wasn't until he switched to a bamboo filament that he created a bulb that could burn for hours. This trial and error process ultimately led to his groundbreaking invention. The crucial takeaway is that failure isn't the antithesis of success. It's an integral part of the journey. Our response to failure determines the outcome, so the next time you stumble, take a moment to replay what went wrong. Ask yourself, what can I distill from this experience, and how can I leverage this knowledge to improve my next attempt? Perhaps you recall a project at work or a personal goal that didn't quite materialize. Remember the frustration and disappointment, but also the spark of hope and determination that followed. The smell of freshly sharpened pencils still lingers, transporting you back to the moment you dove into your work driven to succeed. By embracing failure as a stepping stone, we begin to see it as a catalyst for success rather than a hurdle. This mindset shift enables us to push forward, even in adversity, and it's this resilience that will lead us to our next discovery. The significance of community and support in achieving our goals. Now that we've dived into how geniuses turn failures into stepping stones, a common worry arises: what if you're missing a supportive crew to back your ambitions? I get it, finding people who genuinely believe in you can be a real challenge, but that's precisely why you need to seize the initiative. Go ahead, track down a mentor who's walked the path you're eager to tread and ask for their expert guidance. Don't hesitate to reach out to those you admire. Might shoot them an email or catch them at a conference. What's stopping you from making that initial move? Imagine the sound of a clock ticking away, a constant reminder that every minute counts. You must take the reins in seeking out people who can fuel your growth.
Don't wait for opportunities to land in your lap and create your own.
Scan online communities, forums, or social media groups where like-minded folks converge. Dive into the conversations, pose questions, and share your insights to add value to others. As you do, you'll start building a network of kindred spirits who can motivate and support you. The key is to stay consistent and persistent in your pursuit. So grab a piece of paper and jot down 3 concrete actions you can take today to start forging your community. What's your first step in connecting with people who can propel you towards your goals? The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll witness progress. Now let's explore how to sustain momentum and push forward, even when obstacles loom and the journey gets tough. Building on the idea of forging a community to propel you towards your goals, let's dive into how to sustain momentum by using a navigation system as your guide. Imagine your journey as a road trip, with your community serving as the GPS that keeps you on track. Just as a GPS provides turn-by-turn directions, your community can offer support and guidance at each stage of your journey, helping you navigate through life's twists and turns. What if you had a navigation system that could adapt to changing circumstances, just like a GPS recalculates your route when you hit a traffic jam?
Picture this: a ship navigating through treacherous waters, relying on a map to avoid obstacles and stay on course. Similarly, in your journey, your community is the map that helps you navigate challenges and stay focused on your goals. This map is not just a static representation of the terrain. It's a dynamic tool that changes as you move forward, providing a clearer picture of the landscape ahead with each new discovery. The map is updated, revealing new insights and perspectives that help you stay on track.
As you navigate your journey, you'll encounter unexpected twists and turns that require adjustments to your course. This is where your community comes in. They can provide the necessary corrections to keep you on track, offering valuable advice and guidance to help you overcome obstacles. But what if you're not sure which direction to take? That's where the navigation system comes in, providing a clear sense of direction and purpose. Can you smell the scent of freshly printed maps, the smell of possibility and adventure that fills the air? The key insight here is that your community is not just a support system, but a dynamic navigation tool that helps you stay on course. By leveraging the collective knowledge and experience of your community, you can overcome obstacles and stay focused on your goals. What's the first obstacle you'll tackle with the help of your community, and how will you celebrate your victory? Will you share your success with your community, or use it as motivation to keep pushing forward? As you continue on your journey, remember that the navigation system is not just a tool, but a mindset. It's the ability to adapt, to adjust, and to stay focused on your goals, even when the terrain gets tough. With this mindset, you'll be able to overcome any obstacle and achieve your dream. Now let's explore how to apply this navigation mindset to real-world challenges and turn them into opportunities for growth, using your community as a guide to navigate the twists and turns of life. In the pursuit of greatness, it's the tiny everyday habits that set the exceptional apart. Not the grand, sweeping gestures. These simple habits cultivate mental clarity, drive innovation, and foster growth. By embracing a morning routine that kickstarts your mind, curiosity that sparks new ideas, note-taking that solidifies knowledge, strategies to overcome procrastination, solitude for focused work, and learning from failure, you can unlock your full potential. Imagine the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling your senses as you start your day with a clear mind, ready to tackle new challenges. This journey of discovery is not just about adopting new habits, it's about undergoing a profound personal transformation. It's about recognizing that the potential for greatness lies within each of us, waiting to be unleashed through deliberate practice, persistent learning, and an unwavering commitment to our goals. As you reflect on the habits that separate exceptional individuals from average people, remember that the first step towards transformation is recognizing the need for change. Now, take one specific action. Dedicate the next 30 days to incorporating one of these habits into your daily routine. It could be as simple as waking up 30 minutes earlier to meditate, or dedicating an hour each evening to note-taking and reflection. The key is to start small and be consistent, allowing the habit to become an integral part of your daily life.
This video found you for a reason. Perhaps you're at a crossroads seeking a new path or a renewed sense of purpose. Whatever the reason, know that you have the power to choose your direction, to cultivate the habits that will lead you towards your goals. If this message resonates with you, consider liking and subscribing to our channel, where we explore the intersection of personal growth, productivity, and innovation. Your support means the world to us, and we're honored to be a part of your journey.
As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, remember that the line between exceptional and average is not always clear-cut. It's the small, everyday choices that ultimately lead to extraordinary outcomes. So choose to embrace curiosity, to seek out new knowledge, and to push beyond the boundaries of what you thought was possible. In doing so, you'll not only unlock your own potential, but also inspire those around you to do the same. And as the ripple effects of your transformation spread, never forget that the true measure of greatness lies not in what you achieve, but in the positive impact you have on the world. May your journey be filled with purpose, passion, and an unwavering commitment to your highest potential. And may you join a community that inspires and supports you every step of the way.